Prevention is being conscious of the present by taking care of the steps and actions that will take us to the future. We are focused on promoting an insurance culture for people and businesses, offering a close service. We honor a legacy that reminds us each day that being different makes us a better auto insurance company with a specialization and constant innovation. Qualitas is a result of a leadership with solid direction and constant growth, backed up with a unique business model and an inverted pyramid structure that generates a chain of attention and service from the inside. This expands across all of our offices, agents, clients, and users. Our DNA is based on 4 main pillars: excellence in service, cost control, specialization, and decentralization. We are ahead of our clients' necessities, and we empower each piece of our organization, thanks to our business model with projection to cover new specializations lines.
The whole organization across the company has embedded into the DNA the excellence in service. And we need to understand their concerns, the ideas, the opportunities that our agency, that our offices see, which means being close to our agents, being close to our policyholders, and making sure that we satisfy their needs. Decentralization means that our offices that we have throughout the country are run by entrepreneurs. They are the owners of the office. They are to make sure that their office provides the service to their agents and to the policyholders. The key elements of the Qualitas success is the service pyramid. And that is very important because at the bottom of the pyramid is the operations of Qualitas, meaning the corporate part. Then this part is in the base of the pyramid because it supports the service offices. We are geared to service them, which in turn will service the agents, which in turn they will service the policyholder, which is at the top of the pyramid. I'm sure that as long as we are true to that model, we are going to continue for the next 5, the next 10, or the next 15 years being very successful and always ahead of the market.
Our commitment is to incentivize good conduct to prevent a lower risk. We are a bond of trust that generates value by taking care of people's well-being. We are leaders in the market, and we have a great potential for diversification in the insurance area. We are moving steadily towards a bright future. We are a team that expands and diversifies geographically with a vertical integration. We were born in Mexico, and our offices are gaining ground towards new horizons. We generate new version in specialization lines with a growing vision that consolidate us as a great option to invest.
Qualitas will always be a company that specializes in car insurance. We recognize that given the maturity of the Mexican car insurance market, it will be difficult to grow as much as we want to grow and to continue to create value just relying on that single business line. When we think about diversification, first, we have the international diversification. The other avenue of diversification is vertical integration. I think the vertical integrations started being a source to provide competitive advantage, both in service and cost. When you say cost control is part of the culture, that means that 100% of your employees will live and breathe a cost control thinking. Qualitas is not shy on investment. We may be very diligent on how we spend the money, even small things, but we're not shy when it comes to investing in technology. So we're not limiting ourselves in terms of investing on talent. We're also not limiting ourselves when it comes to experience. We want to make sure that the customers walk away knowing that no one would have been better to serve them than Qualitas. In Qualitas, we also have a compensation plan that is mostly variable. I think close to 90% of our company is compensated on a fixed cost that is small and then a variable cost that is based on performance. That way, the incentives are aligned. I believe Qualitas is in a position not only to recognize past years of success, but to set a future that is bright. Our best years of Qualitas are yet to come through the new plans, through the strategy that everyone is working against, and through the talent that is joining in new generations.
Each of our achievements that we have had accumulated help us to be sure we are tracing a sustainable road with constant innovation. We optimize resources in all of our operation areas, and we spend on what we should be spent and what should be invested. We work with an incentives culture that favors the productivity of each of our members. Technology is part of our culture. It has become our primary tool to prevent risk and offer close and priority service to our clients. Our network of offices makes Qualitas available where our clients needs us.
Regarding the constitution of technical reserves, even when the regulator allows us to use the mathematical model that was generated with market information, since we are the largest auto insurance company in the country, and therefore we have a very particular portfolio with all types of clients, segments like individual, fleets, financial institutions, and banks, we have registered our own mathematical model. It is necessary to use the data and manage it to take preventive measures. In this sense, at Qualitas, we have the advantage that we help the client in the management of information. This is a strong reason for client retention. We have scheduled price reviews and updates 3 to 4 times a year for each of our products, without this limiting us to make any change before the scheduled dates, either due to a deviation or, on the other hand, due a strategy to capture a certain market niche.
Qualitas has a history that guarantees remarkable performance. Our experience and discipline consolidate permanence over time and creates value for all our stakeholders. The efforts of our team has kept us in constant growth over time, and that is why we will continue to add successful results. Qualitas.